Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Fouled off. He was late. And takes low for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The other way. Nice grab.
Batting second, the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. Not even close there. 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Here comes a 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. couldn't catch up to the heater. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
They say you win.
0-2.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field, and on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Rafael Ortega leading things off and takes a strike. Ball one there. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And it's caught for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. Check swing, went around. And it's 0-1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Man at second. Now 1-1. And they're at the knees. And the count 1-2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Welcome back. Top of the second. Now here is Hebert Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz.
Senga back to work. Looked like it was a little bit up. And there's a ball. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Mendick under it. He's got it, and there's one down. Dom Smith stands in. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now it's Luis Garcia. In there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Second inning here, no score. And now it's even up. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Mark Vientos.
The designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
And the pitch. And downstairs, Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And now the lefty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the batter now, Brett Beatty. That one's in there. That's strike one. The pitch. Strike two. Nobody out. Runner at first. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
On the ground, could be two. To second, Abrams. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And now Francisco Alvarez. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Stops it on a slide. And very nicely done for the out. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. Vargas hitting seventh in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jake Alou. And the first offering is not close. Kicks and fires. Top of the third, no score. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in there. Strike one. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Up now for Washington, number 30. That's in for a strike. Senga picks to first. Alou back in on a dive. Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams digs in now. First offering misses the mark. Alou at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Inside, just missed. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Runner leads away at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 1 left for Washington. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's DJ Stewart. Stewart measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. And that's just foul. Liner picked on the hop at first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, no left fielder,
And here is Danny Mendez. Ball one on a pitch inside. And here it comes. That one misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
now batting center fielder
Rafael Ortega stands in. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. To the right side. Over to Smith. Gets him easily, ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Lane Thomas. Senga back to work. And ball 1.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now all even up. That one missed. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So now the DH spot, Joey Meneses. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Check on the runner. Thomas back on a dive. The Nationals yet to pick up a hit here. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fly to left his first time up. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And there's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Thomas leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. That one felt good. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Man at first, Luis Garcia now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Ortega to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out there to center. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third. And he's in there as a run scores.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Jake Alou. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Kay, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. One now. And that's going to get into the corner. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Anthony Kay.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
So up next, number 30. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one pushed foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one outside, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
At the belt and fires.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way, and they're all loaded up.
The batter, number 5.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next one misses. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. That clips a corner. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, it's a nice job with the cutter right there. He didn't exactly catch the corner of the zone, but that's one of those where the late movement probably fooled the umpire a little bit. Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands. You just don't know what the answer is going to be, and that time he lost.
Digging in, Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next pitch is outside. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That's a base hit as a run scores. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now here is Joey Meneses, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's the strike.
1-1.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens at the plate, Ronnie Mauricio.
The second baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Started to swing, held up.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Strike 2. Just misses with that one. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Back to work. 3-2 now. Ripped to third. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Lindor retired. And that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
The catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
The line to kick the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. That one is gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Dominic Smith, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. That misses the zone. One ball, one strike. And a pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So, man aboard, Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch, and he just misses. Smith at second with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Next offering is outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The 2-1. And that's outside. No outs. Runner on second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 8-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
To third. Beatty to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jake Alou getting ready to hit. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Runner at second here, one gone. Line drive, base hit. Garcia around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they now lead by 9.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Phil Bickford.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the batter now, number 30. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So digging in, C.J. Abrams. Ball 1, no strikes. Right side. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played bumper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's a strike.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Thaddeus Ward takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right field.
2 on with 1 out. DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. A little out front there as he swings through it. Bullpen activity starting up now. Corey Abbott is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Right-handed reliever. A little bit low. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That misses the zone. And now 3-1. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
1 out, bases loaded. And next for the Mets, Danny Mendick. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Mendick checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Got him swinging. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt. Rafael Ortega digs in now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The 0-1. And that one missing low. Next pitch downstairs. And it's 2-1. 2 outs. Bases are full. That one's in there. And the count is even 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now.
3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Mets leave them loaded, and they're down 9-0. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Lane Thomas. Bickford back to work. Bickford in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Kicks and deals. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Meneses, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. Here's a 3-0. Foul ball there. And he walked him.
Take the miss.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ruiz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Meneses at first, one gone. And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Smith in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And the righty deals. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Meneses rounds second on his way to third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. 1-1.
That one finds the corner. 1-2. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Comes the 2-2. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That was a moonshot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Trevor Gott.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two outs, nobody on. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Righty to the plate. On the ground to first, Alonso. He takes it on his
He's
own.
out.
And that is the third out of the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. Ronnie Mauricio now. The wind and the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Strike 1. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. Alonso, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one popped up. Vargas moving under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now, Mark Vientos.
Man at first, and now it's Mark Vientos. Vientos, 23 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And that clips the inside corner.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Inside 3-2 the count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Mets leave one. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jake Alou.
The Nationals, the left fielder, Jake.
And a pitch. And that's too high. Action in the Mets bullpen. Grant Hartwig up and throwing. Garrett getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now
number 30 digging in for the Nationals.
Young.
That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike. To the right side. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
C.J. Abrams now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And a pitch. That one hooked foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the 0-2. Outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him swinging. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And that's in there at the knees. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
On the ground right side. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Thomas throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. DJ Stewart, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. Gets under it and pops it up. Smith makes the grab. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So up next for New York, Danny Mendick. Swing, and the bat went flying there. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The 1-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Lane Thomas.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot. Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Ripped on a line. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Hebert Ruiz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Gott throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. And he deals. That one pulled foul.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
It's softly on the ground left side. And foul ball. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
The first baseman, number 22.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to third. Baden. They get the force out number 3. Nationals leave one, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
The center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
And here it comes. 0-1. And that one a little bit high.
1-1.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Just off the inside edge. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And misses inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they slice into the lead. It's 12-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 now. Just missed. In the air out to center. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. That one fouled off. The 0-1. This one smoked out to left. That is the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. Through 8 full. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swings and misses. 0-1. This to third. Oh, he gloves it over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Up next, the third baseman,
Ildemaro Vargas getting ready to hit. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The pitch. Good eye right there. That's off the mark. 2-1.
2-1.
The Y to kick the pitch. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And there's 2 down.
now batting, the left fielder, Jake Alou.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jake Alou. And the first offering is not close. There's a strike. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. 2-2 down. Taps softly to the right side. Alonso. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Nats 12 and the Mets 2. Back here at Citi Field, here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Ward back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the 1-0. Just missed. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they cut into the lead. It's 12-4. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Number 47 taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. In there for strike one. Nobody on, nobody out here in the last half of inning number 9. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out. So, man aboard, Danny Mendick up now for the Mets. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Abrams to second. The throw is wild and it gets away. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Rafael Ortega.
Nope.
First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Mendick over at second, 1 down. In the air, left field, and it falls. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Ronnie.
1 away, runners at first and third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. This one in the air, right field. Thomas gets under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and